Yes, it is Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Jasmine from thejasminebrand.com is here.
Good morning, Angela.
And we're having a good time, by the way. And I love everybody's Tell Us a Secret.
Yes.
People have a lot that they want to say, and we're still taking your messages.
And they are juicy.
Very juicy. Mm-hmm. This is like a book.
Yeah.
But let's get into YT right now. If you want to work with Donald Glover, you can apply right now. He posted, my creative studio, Gilga, is looking for people. That's Gilga. Okay. And so you can go to gilga.com if you want to apply. So right now there is an open call for applications in 9 different roles.
Okay.
And the positions are listed on the official site. And there's a video of Donald Glover describing the job search. And there's things like acquisitions and taste, conversational marketing, engineer, and there's job descriptions on there. So I'm just saying, y'all, you never know. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right?
I'm on their website now. It's pretty cool. Okay.
Also, speaking of taking shots, Michael Jordan, a pair of sneakers that he wore, the Air Jordan 13s, during the 1998 NBA Finals, sold for the highest price ever paid at auction for a pair of sneakers. You know how much that was?
How much?
$2.238 million.
Wow.
Over $2 million for a pair of sneakers. All right, so that's a historic sale right now. And so it was shocking, but people were not surprised. Experts predicted that the sale of those sneakers would bring in between $2 and $4 million. And this is perfect timing. The movie Air is out.
Right.
Starring Ben Affleck as Nike founder Phil Knight and Matt Damon. And that's been in theaters. So according to reports, Michael Jordan's original deal with Nike was worth around $2.5 million. 39 years later, a single pair of sneakers sold for nearly that amount already.
Can you describe the sneakers for the listeners?
They're the Air Jordan 13s. So they're black and red.
Black and red. Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now, Swae Lee has explained how his penis went viral on social media. He posted a video by accident, and he was talking to Bootleg Kev, and here's what he said happened.
I just got a tattoo on my stomach. Boom. I was like in the bathroom just making a video like this. Boom. This is when the Instagram just changed. I accidentally hit it's a button where it don't even ask you, do you want to post this?
Yeah, I know.
It just goes to your story.
Right.
I accidentally hit that button. Boom. So boom, upload to my story. So I'm getting ready still, just trying to shower, put my clothes on, la 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 la. The online, circulating online, you know what I'm saying? Boom.
You check your phone, you're like, oh!
I'm just doing my normal activities, getting dressed.
No idea what's happening.
No idea what's going on in the world. So boom, everybody start hitting me, Swae, your is online.
I like that when you're doing something that you don't expect, you're like, la 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 la.
So boom, I'm actually looking at it right now.
La 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 la.
I'm looking at this thing right now.
And?
It's cool. No, I mean...
Let me see.
It's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, yeah, that's an accident. Because I don't think you would have posted that on purpose.
No, he wouldn't have did that one.
All right. Now, Ariana Grande is talking about her people being concerned about her weight.
Okay.
She went on TikTok to let people know that it's not okay to comment on other people's bodies, and we got to be a little more gentle. Okay, here's what she said.
Okay.
I just wanted to address your concerns about my body and talk a little bit about, I think we should be gentler and less comfortable commenting on people's bodies. I know personally for me, the body that you've been comparing my current body to was the unhealthiest version of my body. I was on a lot of antidepressants and drinking on them and eating poorly, and at the lowest point of my life when I looked the way you consider my healthy.
And that's interesting because you cannot look at somebody and judge if they're healthy or not. Sometimes people look at someone and they're like, oh, yeah, they look great. They look healthy. But you don't know if they're doing unhealthy things to their body. And a lot of times that pressure will make people do that. And then you also can't look at people. I feel like you'll look at someone and be like, oh, they're overweight. They must be unhealthy. That's not necessarily true either.
Yeah, that's not true because it doesn't reflect that. I have a friend that's bigger than me and he can kill me in every activity.
Sounds sexy. All right, now Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is moving to MTV.
Okay.
All right, so they're moving around some of these unscripted shows, and they're trying to find new audiences for these shows. They're all being produced by LaShawn Browning. Shout out to her. Mm-hmm. So the biggest move is Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, okay? It's going into its 11th season. You know that came out in 2012 on VH1?
Wow.
Yeah, so, I didn't even realize it's been that long. So that should be interesting to see that now on MTV. because we're so used to Love and Hip Hop being on VH1.
Right.
But I guess it's all Viacom. And so they're doing this whole Tuesday night takeover for MTV. And they said that Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and Love and Hip Hop Miami helped the network help VH1 to its highest Monday primetime in over 2 years. And
Miami? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, who knew?
Which city is your favorite?
Of course, I would say where it started in
New York.
But Atlanta kind of surpassed it.
Okay.
And then Hollywood, I think it just depends. Every season's been like a little different depending on who's on there.
Yeah.
And then some people move from place to place. Like how you ended up.
Yandy was in New York, and then I think she went to Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Well, get ready for Under the Radar. That was your Yeetie. When we come back, we'll talk about these stories that are under the radar. And we do want to talk about the two people who survived the Mexican cartel and what they had to say about their experience on Under the Radar. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.